Hi there. In this intermediate module, we're diving into the fundamentals of search engine optimization. We're going to break things down so that you can easily understand how to use SEO to boost your business's online presence. Welcome to Lesson 2 of our SEO journey. Get to know your target group. Today, we're going to dig deep into something fundamental for your SEO success: understanding who your audience is and how to use this knowledge to boost your website's visibility in search engines. Let's jump right in and explore how you can identify the keywords your audience is using and why that matters so much for your SEO strategy. This lesson is the second of 5 that will cover different aspects of SEO. Each one builds on the last, so be sure to follow along. By the end, you'll have a toolkit of SEO strategies that can make a real difference in your business's online visibility. Let's start with the basics. What are keywords? Simply put, keywords are the words or phrases people type into search engines when they're looking for information. When you know what keywords your target audience is using, you can optimize your content to match those search terms. And that's when search engines start to pay attention. Now, here's where the magic happens. If you know what keywords your target audience is using, you can sprinkle them throughout your content. By doing so, search engines will recognize your site as relevant, pushing it higher in the search results. And we all know what that means: more visibility and more visitors to your website. Let's talk about the 4 main types of keywords. Now, don't worry, this isn't as dry as it sounds. These keywords are actually the secret sauce to attracting the right people to your website. First, we have informational keywords. These are used when people are on the hunt for knowledge. Think about it: if someone asks, "How do I bake the perfect chocolate cake?" they're looking for helpful tips. They're not ready to buy, but they're gathering info. Next up are navigational keywords. These are for when someone knows exactly where they want to go. Like typing YouTube into Google instead of just using the app. It's like searching for a specific address when you already know the place. Then we have commercial keywords. This is where things get interesting. People using these keywords compare options: best smartphone or Mercedes versus BMW. They're shopping around, weighing their choices, and getting closer to making a decision. Finally, we've got the golden ticket: transactional keywords. These show that someone's ready to whip out their credit card and make a purchase. Keywords like "buy iPhone 14" or "order pizza online." When your content matches these keywords, you're connecting with customers who are primed and ready to buy. By understanding these different types of keywords, you can make sure your content speaks directly to what your audience needs, no matter where they are in their journey, whether they are just browsing or ready to seal the deal. To give you a clearer picture, let's use an example. Imagine you own a small bookstore in Madrid that specializes in children's books. How might each type of keyword come into play? An informational keyword could be educational book series Kids. The user isn't ready to buy yet. They are researching and gathering information. A navigational keyword might be Children's Bookstore Madrid, where the user is looking for a specific product at a specific store. For commercial keywords, think of something like cheap children's bedtime storybooks, where the user is weighing their options and looking for a deal. Lastly, a transactional keyword could be "buy Harry Potter box set," meaning the user is ready to purchase. Now, let's dive deeper into SEO keywords. There are 3 other important categories to know: short tail, long tail, and question keywords. Think of short tail keywords as the big fish in a very crowded pond. They are broad, general, and super popular. Words like fitness, best travel destination, or sustainable fashion are only 1 to 3 words long. And sure, they'll get a lot of attention, but you'll be competing with just about everyone out there. It's like trying to shout over 100 people at a busy market, loud, but not always effective. Now, here's where things get interesting. Long-tail keywords. These are the hidden gems. They are much more specific, like healthy meal prep ideas for weight loss. Fewer people are searching for them, but those who do, they are serious. They are not just browsing, they are looking for something exact and often ready to take action. And then we've got the question keywords. These are exactly what they sound like, people typing out their burning questions, like what is SEO, or how do I start a small business? This is your chance to step in with the answers and show that you know your stuff. It's like someone walking up to you and asking for advice. All you need to do is give them the right answer, and you've earned their trust. So, by using short tail, long tail, and question keywords, you're not just throwing your content out there and hoping for the best. You're being strategic, connecting with the right people at the right time. Now, you might be wondering, why are keywords so important for SEO? Think of keywords as the bridge between what people are searching for and the content you provide. When you strategically use relevant keywords, your website becomes more visible in search engine results, which helps increase organic traffic. Search engines use these keywords to determine whether your content is relevant and worthy of ranking higher in results. But wait. We can't just stop at keywords. We also need to understand who is typing them into the search bar. This is where target group analysis comes in. When you know your audience, their needs, behaviors, and preferences, you can create content that speaks directly to them. And that's what search engines love. So, who is your target audience? Your target audience is simply the group of people your products or services are meant for. They are defined by things like age, gender, income, interests, and goals. Let's say you run a gym. Your target audience might be health-conscious individuals aged 18 to 40 who are passionate about fitness. The more you understand your audience, the better you can tailor your content to meet their needs. Do you ask yourself, why knowing your target group matters for SEO? Well, imagine trying to sell a product to people who aren't interested in it. It's a lot of effort with very little payoff. But if you take the time to analyze who your audience is, their needs, preferences, and behaviors, you can create content that truly speaks to them. And when your content aligns perfectly with what your audience is searching for, search engines take notice. This boosts your visibility, driving more visitors, and ultimately, higher rankings. So how do we really get to know our target audience? SEO isn't just about metrics. It's about understanding the people behind the searches. Let's explore some methods to get a clearer picture of who your audience really is. First, use keywords to gather demographic data. Tools like Google Trends can show you how certain keywords have trended over time, and even give you insights about the people searching for them. This is a great way to learn more about who is interested in what you offer. After you've gathered a solid list of relevant keywords that describe your brand, focus on the top 5 that really define what you offer. Then, you can use tools like Google Trends to dive into the demographic data related to those keywords. This will show you things like where your searchers are located, and even how interest in a keyword has changed over time. It's like peeking behind the curtain to understand exactly who's looking for what you offer. Next, you need to discover who is already visiting your website. You might think you know your audience, but data can tell you a much clearer story. Tools like Google Analytics are incredibly helpful here. It lets you see exactly who is coming to your website, where they are from, what pages they are visiting, how long they are staying, and whether they are converting into customers. This data will help you decide if you're reaching the right people, or if you need to adjust your strategy. Another effective method is to study other brands and competitors. Don't just focus on your own website. Look at what's working for others in your industry. Who are they attracting? What kind of content are they producing? By analyzing their strategies, you can learn more about your own audience and find ways to stand out. Social media can also be a goldmine of information. Many platforms provide social media data about your followers. Things like their age, gender, location, and interests. This data can help you refine your content and make sure it's resonating with the right people. It's not just about posting, it's about engaging with the right audience in the right way. Let's take a deeper look at how to segment your audience. There are several different ways to do this, each helping you understand your audience's behavior, values, and interests. First, we have demographics. These are the basic characteristics like age, gender, and income, which can greatly influence your audience's needs and preferences. Then, there's behavior. This focuses on where your audience spends their time online, and how their lifestyle impacts their decisions. Next, we consider interests. Understanding what your audience is passionate about allows you to align your SEO strategy with their motivations, creating content that really resonates with them. Values are also key. Does your audience prioritize price or quality? Are they eco-conscious or more focused on convenience? Knowing this helps you craft messages that reflect what matters most to them. We also need to think about goals. What are your audience's aspirations? Whether it's saving time, improving their health, or something else, understanding their goals enables you to tailor your content to meet their specific desires. And finally, consider their challenges. What problems are they facing, and how can your product or service provide solutions? Addressing these challenges helps build trust and encourages engagement with your brand. Let's look at an example. Think about Duolingo, the language learning app. One of its target audiences might be adults aged 25 to 35 who want to learn Spanish for travel purposes. By focusing on the needs and goals of this group, Duolingo can create content that's relevant, engaging, and useful, like blog posts or landing pages about learning Spanish for travel. This keeps users coming back, and search engines reward that kind of consistent engagement. Once you know your target audience, it's time to apply keyword analysis to refine your SEO strategy. Keyword analysis helps you identify the best search terms to target based on their difficulty, search volume, and potential to convert. This is where tools like SEMrush come in handy. Let's break down keyword difficulty. This is a really important factor when deciding which keywords to target. Think of keyword difficulty as the level of competition for a specific keyword. It tells us how hard it will be to rank for that term. For example, if we take the keyword online language course and pop it into a tool like SEMrush, we can see that it has a keyword difficulty rating of 64%. Now, that's not impossible to rank for, but it's definitely going to be a challenge. Another important metric is monthly search volume. This tells you how many people are searching for a specific keyword each month. Higher search volume means more potential visitors, but also more competition. A good starting point is to target keywords with a search volume between 100 and 1,000 searches per month. This strikes a balance between visibility and competitiveness. Next up is conversion potential. This is where things get exciting. Because it's not just about getting traffic, it's about turning that traffic into real results, like sales or sign-ups. Conversion potential helps you understand how valuable a keyword is in terms of generating business. Now, let's dive into keyword intent. This is a crucial concept, because not all keywords are created equal. Some people are just browsing, while others are ready to buy. When you understand the intent behind a keyword, you can tailor your content to meet that need. For example, the keyword online language course likely has commercial intent. People searching for this are looking to make a purchase or sign up for something. On the other hand, keywords like how to learn a new language are more informational. These users are in research mode. By matching your content to the intent behind the search, you're more likely to engage your audience and move them toward a conversion. This is where SEO really gets powerful. Finally, let's look at some of the amazing tools available to help you with keyword research. We've already mentioned SEMrush, but there are other options, too, each with their own strengths. Google Keyword Planner is free and gives you insights into new keywords, search volume trends, and performance forecasts. It's a great starting point, especially if you're looking for reliable data straight from Google. Ubersuggest is another free tool that not only provides search volume and competition data, but also works across platforms like YouTube and Amazon, giving you broader insights if you're targeting different markets. Ahrefs is more advanced and offers powerful features for keyword research, backlink analysis, and site audits. It's ideal if you're serious about growing your site's authority. Finally, there's Moz Keyword Explorer, which provides valuable insights like keyword difficulty, search volume, and click-through rates. It's a fantastic option for finding related keywords and improving your SEO strategy. Each of these tools offers something different, so it's worth exploring which one fits your needs best. The right tool can make a huge difference in your keyword research and overall SEO success. That brings us to the end of Lesson 2. Get to know your target group. By understanding who your audience is and how to reach them through keywords, you'll be better equipped to drive traffic to your website and improve your SEO strategy. Stay tuned for the next lesson, where we'll dive into more advanced SEO techniques.